Hello everyone. I hope you're all doing well out there today. Before we jump into this brand new episode, I would just want to take a second to apologize to the few people out there actually watching these for kind of stalling out on dropping new episodes lately. I honestly just got a bit burned out over the last few months and just needed to take a little break. But I'm going to bring you guys a new episode today. Actually, this is going to be a part one of a 4-part series. I'm going to take on building a large dining table with matching bench seating. So because of the size of this build, I'm actually going to break it up into 4 parts, and this is going to be part one. About this large dining table and bench seating, while doing research on Bali and all the islands and everything, started running down this rabbit hole on YouTube and seeing these beautiful oceans and this water and everything, and was just struck by the beauty and kind of got influenced by that. While taking on this build, I'm using some really old floor joists that I pulled out of a building that were beat up. So I'm actually charred from the fire that was in this building at the time, and after doing a little bit of work, there was some severe damage that needed to be patched up. So I'm actually kind of diving outside of my normal, I don't want to say comfort zone, but out of my normal style of design and build. I prefer to highlight and utilize what Mother Nature gives us, meaning that, you know, we have some beautiful hardwoods out there that don't need any manipulation. We can just highlight that graining and tone. And in this build, I'm kind of veering away from that and using these old Doug Fir floor joists, and I kind of dive into some colored epoxy work. Now, I use epoxy all the time, not all the time, but when needed on certain hardwoods for filling cracks and knots and whatever, but tend to try to mask those epoxies to the natural tones of the hardwoods that I'm using. And this one, I veer to the other side of that spectrum and start to play with some different pearl colors, some blues and aquas. And for that very reason, I'm calling this large dining table and matching bench seating that I'm going to be making in these next 4 episodes, the tide pool table build. So I hope you guys enjoy the kind of shift in my personal design and build style. This is going to be part one, of a 4-part series, like I stated earlier. So this is Building for Bali, episode number 14, the beginning of the tide pool dining table set. Thank you so very much for checking in, guys, and watching this episode. If you like what you're seeing, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, share this with anybody that you like. If you got any comments, please feel free to leave them. Again, I hope you all are doing well and safe out there. And I hope to see you all soon. Thanks so much. So doing a little epoxy work here. Going into some cracks, holes, knots, and what have yous. But the little blue dye should pop on this. Been thinking about it. I think I'm going to reconfigure how I'm going to make this table. And yeah, I think I'm going to do a few different things. No, should be fun. Epoxy done. Now moving on to... Hey guys, Sean again. Back at the shop, working on that dining room table. About to do some more epoxy fill, mix and pour, and we'll show you guys the process. Alrighty. What's up, guys? Got the epoxy fill done on the 4 planks to be joined together. Just got to run them down the planer to level it all out. But made some patterns in it with the router. Routed out all the knots. There's Doug Fir. And filled it with epoxy. Should turn out pretty cool. So I'll show you this after we run it through the planer. What's up, guys? Sean back at the shop. Always at the shop. Anyway, here to show you guys the progress on the dining room table. I've got it all glued up, clamped, biscuited, the whole lot. And this is where we're at right now. So take a look. It's gonna turn out all right. What I ended up doing is I ended up taking this beetle blue pine right there, and it was one board, and I decided to split it and go side by side on the center to kind of break it up so it wasn't so dominant as one board. I'm happy I did that. I still think I'm gonna wrap it in oak just to give it a hard edge and, I don't know, a better look. Plus I need the width. I lost it in straight edging it. Having to use this wood from the rack. So yeah, after it's all declamped, I'll show you guys what it looks like. Anyway. Oh yeah, so here's the rest of the shop for those who haven't seen. This is the base I made for another table, one that I had on the side of my pergola in Los Angeles. So I'm going to repurpose this base, clean it up, and put that tabletop. Here's all the butcher blocks and cutting boards. Finger treatment I ended up doing to the cutting boards, which I rather like. Alright. Anyway, guys. Yeah, that's about it for right now. It's a good update. It's 3:30 in the morning, typical late night. So hope you guys are well. All right.
Bye.